I would like to second this report. Firstly, I would like to thank Councillor Jenkins, Councillor Moldina, Councillor Jones, Councillor Clancy, Councillor Hughes and Amelia, who helped us put this overview and scrutiny report together. I am also grateful to the organisations that have worked with us to provide evidence and shape the thinking behind it. Today, I'd like to use my speech to focus on awareness. The care, health, education sector are getting better at training staff to pick up issues and report them. But this safety net does not catch all children, and it is not possible that those are at most risk are hardest to find. So today, I'd like to use my speech and my role as a corporate parent to speak to the people of Birmingham about the signs to look out for. The factors that make children more likely to fall into exploitation are poverty, physical disabilities or poor mental health, family or individual substance misuse, being known to the criminal justice system or social care services. Children who have experienced parental loss, family violence or family criminality. Those who are victims of abuse and violence in the community. Children who have had disrupted education or those with special educational needs. We know that a number of children in poverty has increased in the city, which is a concerning factor. The high use of social media and comms technology among children makes abuse harder to detect. The cost of living crisis and the COVID-19 pandemic have also impacted children at risk. As the end of July 23, there were 337 children assessed as the risk of child criminal exploitation in Birmingham. This number was based on referrals. The real number of children who are being exploited or who are at risk of exploitation is likely to be much harder and is difficult to quantify. We know the causes, but how else might people be able to identify children who are being exploited? The evidence we have so far demonstrates that 63% are from non-white backgrounds, 76% of those aged 15 to 17. Boys are significantly more prevalent in the referrals. Girls receive the highest levels of abuse and exploitation. 82% of those referred either had a child protection in plan or were a child in care. It is known that a number of children who are being exploited will not see it that way. They may be getting some pay or benefit and may not realise that they are being exploited. They must trust and have bonds or relationships with their abusers. We know that organised crime, gangs, have contributed to this problem, and that national factors such as lack of police officers is creating opportunity for criminals to exploit the weaknesses. A joined-up multidisciplinary approach is needed to prevent child exploitation, which sadly can escalate children into adults who may learn to repeat the cycle of crime and abuse. Liberal Democrats believe in having more support for children in managing their mental health. We are concerned by the desolation of youth clubs and community associations that have left children without safe spaces to go to. This is one of the reasons why we are so keen to retain libraries in our city. As Roald Dahl taught us through his book, Matilda, libraries can offer a space of sanctuary to children, whether it is to help to inspire a love of learning or to provide sanctuary. Our children deserve better. Let's all look out for them. Thank you very much, Lord Mayor.
Consular Pritchard.